Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well and happy Friday. 37 degrees here today up north in Jersey. As you can see, 5:41, bright and early, on our way to work. And we are under 3 weeks till our vacation in the villages. Really excited, getting all the stuff ready, and really looking forward to coming down there and checking it out. See if we are gonna, like many others, drink the Kool-Aid. Let us know about your first visit to the villages, how you liked it, any tips and tricks you guys got. We will have a golf car. We're renting a car from Orlando. We'll be flying into Orlando Airport at about 9 o'clock in the morning. So we'll have plenty of time before check-in. And so we're going to be checking out the scenery there. One of the things that you'll really see in a lot of these YouTube videos, which is something that you don't see something up here so much up north, but just how clean it is, the roads, and just the scenery, really, really nice. Really has a great feel to it. It looks like, the when the sun's shining and, the clear skies. Up here you got 100 million potholes all over the place that you got to avoid. Branches, acorns, leaves, branches all over. It's really, you can see how well maintained the villages keeps, like all the roads. I'm in awe every time. I say to my wife, I see a video or people driving around in the golf cart or, and those things, just how clean it really is. It just looks phenomenal. And I think that's like a really, that's really something that's very intriguing and catches the eye of how clean it is. The areas in each village, the roads are well maintained, and I guess, your amenity fee, goes towards all that gardening and those beautiful flowers, maintaining the palm trees and all those moss trees and all those things. So it's really, really nice when you see that, it catches the eye. And I'm looking forward to that, like just driving the golf cart around. Everything's flat. Up here we got a million hills all over the place. You got some mountains. So whether it be riding the golf cart or riding your bike, your e-bike, what have you, your motorcycle, it looks like it'd be a really, it's a nice time. So used to up here where you're dodging potholes and branches and rocks and all kinds of things in the road, garbage. It's one of those things where, you see on some of our highways, just the garbage, and you're just like, man, it's just unbelievable how people could do that. Down there, it looks like it's just so clean. So I'm really looking forward to that, just experiencing that. Definitely the warm weather. Oh, man, of course. The warm weather. Can't wait. As you can see, 37 degrees. Yesterday was nice, about 60, so that was a change. But then in 2 days, it could be, 35 and, 40-mile-an-hour winds. So let us know what you guys did on your first trip down there. Some of the things that you would suggest seeing. A lot of people say go check out the Azell Recreation Center. Check out Bluefin and Cody's Roadhouse. Check those out. I'd like to take a tour of the new houses there, all those new models and stuff, Stream of Dreams, I guess they call it, or, you got to take a trolley, I guess. So we were looking for, and there you go, all that, you probably couldn't see it, but a whole tree looked like on the side of the road there, all the branches and everything. I guess you got to sign up for an appointment and take the trolley. Is it from Sawgrass, I believe? And then go see the new models. Like to do that. We're still a couple years out from retirement. My wife says 16 months. So when she's ready, we're ready. So I figure get an early start on it. Let's get a feel of it. A lot of people say come down when, the snowbirds aren't there, and come down when, it's a full house. So we'll be coming down there middle April. We'll get a feel of it when it's a little bit lighter, I guess, traffic, and then maybe come down in December, do a lifestyle visit, one of those, and then maybe even another visit, and take our time. One of the things we would like, we have a English Mastiff, and you can check out my other channel, Magic the Mastiff, on YouTube. And so he's going to be going to be 8 months old, English Mastiff. So one of the things we would look for, and I know they are in high demand, veranda. We like the fenced in. Would love to get a veranda, a courtyard villa, perhaps. But, for the dog, I guess, that would be the best bet. There's some models we looked at that, online kind of look at. So we'd definitely be looking for a veranda, a courtyard, something that, for the puppy. I know those are in high demand, in the lottery and all those things. But, definitely looking forward to it. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Happy Friday. Once again, tell us in the comments section, some of your tips, tricks, some of the things that you did on your first visit, or some of the things that you wish you would have did, either inside or outside the bubble. And, we'll take that advice and see, help us out at least, And so, like I said, we'll be flying into Orlando, renting a vehicle, and, so we'll have the car, we'll have the golf cart, and we'll be there for 8 nights. So that'll be a nice time to see some things, and I'm sure it'll fly by, but should be interesting. Looking forward to checking out the squares, Lake Sumter, Spanish Springs, Brownwood, of course, and Sawgrass. Check that out. So that'll be a good time. Some good music, some good food. Meet some people, that'll be nice. So I'll definitely be vlogging it, taking a plethora of videos and, pictures and all that stuff. So maybe I'll take enough videos where I could post it on here for the next year. I'll have videos for the next year. So got my gimbal, got everything, got a microphone. So it should be a good time, just to check out, there's some nice trails. I'd like to check out the wildlife and all that stuff. And I know there's a beach close by, I guess they say. I don't know, I forget what lake it is on up there. It's a little bit north. Seen some videos on that. So that looks like a nice place. And, maybe we'll even check out the Gulf of America, check out the Atlantic, maybe some of those things like that. But definitely be checking out a lot of the eateries, see how the food differs from Jersey. I'm interested in that. That'll be cool. It's been a long, long, long time since I've been down in Florida. So everybody have a great Friday, a great weekend, and we shall see you next time. Thank you so much for joining, and take care.